Hi there, welcome back friends. In the previous class we have created this beautiful work section. Right now in this class I'll be creating some different section. So just take a look. Friends, in this class I'll be creating this beautiful animated skills bar from very scratch. And for creating this we will use all the HTML5 markup, CSS3 and some kind of JavaScript code. Okay, so without any further delay, let's take a look how we can do it easily. I'm just coming back to the bracket. There on the index page I'll be doing some HTML5 markup, then we'll go for different section. Very first I'm taking 2 times line break. Okay, so I'm putting BR 2 times. Right now I'm creating section with a class called MH skills. Friends, you can put any class name whatever you prefer the most. Here I'm putting this type of class and the IDs. Here I am putting ID called skills. Inside this I am putting container. This container will be having some row and also it will be having some column. Inside this row I am putting col MD6. 6 column with medium size. Inside this also I am putting undefined class called resume box. Now I'm putting title. This will be having some heading tag like H3 for the title. So here I'm mentioning education and skills. If I show in the browser, then definitely we'll be getting this title there. Now I'm changing its color. Here I'm mentioning text white. So we'll get white color for this heading tag like education and skills. After this div, again I'm gonna having some row, and this row will be having some column like col LG4. 4 column with large size. Inside this I am taking UL tag. UL tag will be having undefined class called education box. Inside this education box I will be putting all the year and all the designation whatever I have done earlier. Right now I am putting li. Li will be having some span tag, heading tag and p tag. So here I am mentioning a span tag. Inside this I am putting some dummy content. Right now here I'm putting h6 for the heading. Inside this I'm putting some designation like graphic design, and also I'm gonna having some different paragraph tag. This will be having some different dummy text. You can put anything whatever you prefer most. Friends, let's have a look how we are getting there. So as you can see at the right side top corner, we have the live preview. Click on this and we'll refer to the browser. Friends, you can see all the things are just coming here. Okay, it's looking cool. Okay, now coming back to the bracket, this time we have to duplicate or just make a copy of this li tag 2 more times. Okay, so here, after this li tag, I am just selecting this whole li, pressing Ctrl D. It's been duplicated. Again, we'll do the same work. Okay, so finally we have worked for the left bar, left panel actually, which is containing education skills. Right now we have to work for the animated skills bar, which is containing circle shape, and also we are getting there some beautiful animated bars. Okay, so let's do. Here I am taking BR 3 more times to get some height. Okay, friends, after this col MD6, I am gonna taking another column for the animated skills bar. Okay, so it is just closing here. I am taking extra space to define the things. Okay, so here I am putting some column like col MD6. This col MD6 will be having the animated skills bar. Here I am mentioning div. This will be having class called MH professional. Inside this I am putting heading tag like h3. This will be having the title. Now taking UL tag, and this will be having some class name MH Professional Progress. Okay, now inside the UL tag I am putting li tag. This will be having div and class called MH Progress. Friends, you can put any class name as I have said earlier. Okay, now I am putting some data attribute. So here I am putting data progress. This will be having 95% or 95 just. Okay, inside this div again I am taking div for the text. Here I am mentioning communication. Okay, friends, you can put any class name inside this to target specifically this. Okay, so here I can put here class just like title skills. Okay, now we'll keep duplicating this li 3 or 4 more times to get another animated skills bar. I'm just selecting it, pressing right mouse button, or I'm just selecting pressing Ctrl D. It's been duplicated. Now we'll change its data attribute. So we have data progress. Inside this I'm putting 90% and title skills will be something different. Here I'm mentioning teamwork. Again we'll do the rest to li. Here I'm changing its value like data attribute something around 86 and title skills will be management. This will be having 78% and its title will be creativity. Friends, this time we'll take a look how it's coming there, then we'll move further. I'm removing extra space from here, it's not required here. Going back to the browser to take a look. Yep, you can see we have this left panel and right panel. This right panel will be having all the circle animated bar. Also, we will get some beautiful alignment to this. Okay, so what I'll be doing right now, I'm going to the style.css. There I'll be mentioning all the things for this animated skills bar from various scratch. Friends, very first we will work for the left panel. You can see education skills and also we have some allies available which is containing some text, dummy text. Okay, so very first I am targeting this class called education box. Okay, this education box will be having the color, font size, everything. Very first we have resume box. Okay, so just I'm calling there on the style.css. Here I am taking extra space to define all the code. Here I am just mentioning resume box. Inside this I am putting some font family like Poppins and another font sans serif. Okay. Now we have another class that is called education box. Inside this I am putting margin something around 0, padding should be 35 pixel, border radius kind of 10 pixel. We will get some circularity there, and also I'm gonna adding some background color kind of dark like 13131E. If you hover over it, you will be seeing the color, right? Now I'm putting list style none. Will not get any bullets just before to the title name. Okay. And also I'm gonna changing its color. I have already put the color there called text white. Here again I'm putting color white. Now I'm putting width something around 450 pixel. Margin top should be 50 pixel. Margin left minus 20 pixel. Friends, you can keep on changing its value as you required. Okay, you can see we are getting the background color beautifully defined here. Okay, now we'll change its font size and everything. So we have heading tag there and paragraph tag, so I'm just calling here. Very first you can see here we have a span tag which is containing some dummy text. H6 is a heading tag which is containing some designation. So right now I'm just targeting this H6. So what the code will be? Code will be education box H6. Let me do here. Here I am mentioning education box H6. Inside this I am putting colors like white. Margins should be 5 pixel and 0. Top to right will be 5 pixel, left to bottom will be 0 pixel. Now mentioning here font size kind of 30 pixel and font family again the same like Poppins, sans serif. Now we'll change the font size again and this will look like cool. Friends, you might have noticed I have used 3 times li text. See, first is here, second is just here and third is here. So right now I'm targeting whole li's there. On the style.css, I am mentioning education box li plus li. Now it's got targeted. This time putting margin top something around 25 pixel and let's have a look. Friends, finally we have changed all the font family and also we have increased its font size. It's looking kind of cool, isn't it? Right now we have to work for this professional skills which is containing some circle shape and also it is getting animated bars. Okay, so we will be doing it right now. Coming back to the bracket, there we'll find its main class, then we'll go further. As you can see, we have a class called MH Professional Skills which is containing the heading tag like H3. So right now I'm just calling this MH Professional Skills there on the style.css. Here I'm just putting, very first I'm putting padding left 20% and also I'm gonna adding some color to this like white. Okay. Inside this MH Professional Skills, we have another class, not class actually, we have the heading tag like H3. Okay, so we'll target this right now. I'm just selecting it and pressing Ctrl D to duplicate. Here, I'm gonna adding H3 which is the heading tag. It is containing the title, right? Inside this, I'm putting font size 30 pixel. Line height should be 40 pixel and also I'm gonna adding text align to this like center and font weight kind of 400, it's normal weight and margin bottom like 60 pixel, font family like Poppins and sans serif. Now I'm putting color like white. Okay, it's coming like this. Okay, friends, I have to change its font family as well. Okay, now we'll change its font family and also I'll be working for the rest li which is available right here. Okay, so let me do the style.css. Very first we have MH Professional Skills. Inside this I'm just putting this font family called Poppins. Just copy it and paste here. Now I'm targeting the li tag which is coming inside the class called MH Professional Skills. MH Professional li. Or I'm going to the index page and you can see we have different class called MH Professional Progress. So this MH Professional Progress will be having li tag. Inside this I'm putting display like inline block and margin should be 0 auto, float should be none, width should be something around 48% and also I'm gonna add some margin bottom like 30 pixel and text align should be center. Okay. Friends, we have another class. Let me do that. We have MH Progress which is containing the animated numbers or the value. Okay, so